Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another American Truck Simulator. We're going from Junction to Galveston. And I know for a fact we haven't been to Galveston, so this will surely get us number 14. It's a compactor Volvo SD 160B. I think we've hauled this before, but it's been a while. We might have to rest up somewhere along the way because it's 3:30 p.m. and it's going to get dark rather quickly. So, I'll wait for everything to load in. Seems like reality is not there yet. There we go. Trailer's over here.
Time to get the job done.
Alright, I think we have to make a left on this. And not running into any stop signs or signs of any. It's pretty handy that it's right here waiting for us. We just had to run right up to it. That's going to save us a little bit of time from not having to go get it, because it's a 391 mile run, and that's not a lot, but it's not a short run either. That's right, so let's get her going. Put the beacon on. We are actually hauling something that requires it. It'd been nice if that goddamn truck wasn't whipping around the corner. We could have come out of there a little better. But what are you going to do? I was hoping to get a load on the shorter side. But, you know, at the end of the day, we needed to go to another town that we haven't been to. And we've been quite a lot now. And most of the options were pretty much to places we've already been. And I really wanted to make sure we could crank out a number 14 on this one. So we're definitely going to accomplish that. Wow. Needless to say, people are going to have to watch out for us because this trailer is not something to fuck around with. If it gets dark, well, it's eventually going to get dark. There's no way we can get 6-hour run done in 4. It ain't happening. But it also depends on how dark it gets. If it's mostly interstate, we'll be good, for sure.
Turn right.
I had to get the brakes applied because I don't really know how sharp this turn is. It's not actually that bad, but if you're not familiar with the roads, you're better off to be somewhat cautious. You can't be Dukes of Hazzard style all the time. All kinds of construction equipment getting hauled today. We're not the only ones. Yeah, we got her locked in at 65. We'll see how long that lasts before we have to get out of it. I'm trying to stick to the most right lane because this trailer is so janky. It kind of wants to have its ass end hang out on the line and, you know, take up part of the other lane. That's kind of the issue that we have when you're hauling things like this. Yeah, as I was saying, went to 50, probably going to be 35 because we're going to be going through town, sitting at lights. Yeah, and that viewpoint we've already seen. I think that's the one we made a weird U-turn to get to it, or to get to it, or whatever. Guess it's going to be a light we might have to sit through a couple times. Well, these trucks, there's no way we're going to get through. I mean, it is a main thoroughfare, this particular part of the road. I was surprised that we were able to get through that. It did turn red as we were going through it, though. I think the upgraded the transmission certainly helped get us so we won't get flagged as far as us being able to haul this. I don't think it's a heavy haul necessarily, but certainly not a light load either.
Go straight.
Managed to squeeze through that one. I hope this is going to get us out of the town soon, because this is ridiculously repetitive. It's just like real life. I don't like it. A lot of YouTubers would just edit this whole stuff out. Not me. Why? This is how it is to drive a truck. Why would you edit that part of it out? I can understand if, you know, you're waiting at a light forever or something like that. That's one thing, but... And I've done crazy stuff in this game to get around this crap, too. Well, at least we're back on the highway again, or a route of some sort. things open up a little bit, we can get cruising again. Because we were doing really good there for a minute or two, and then all of a sudden everything just came to a stop. And that's kind of when I was like, oh, here we go. Route 290 is what we're on.
Go straight.
It's got to be like a west route, because I believe that even numbers are west and east. Odd numbers are north and south routes. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how it goes. Yeah, and as soon as we can get these last two videos out, we'll take a little hiatus from the trucking. Not very long, but mind you, because I really want to get back to the other games that we were doing. And we'll probably do some more of these as well. We're not done with it by any stretch. I'm just saying we just ran up about maybe 15 videos. Probably not quite 15, but I think we had one, at least one that was doubled up, but and one that didn't really count, but we left it in anyway. Because I'd like to get Grand Theft Auto 3 finished. That game is stressing me out, I'll tell you. But I'm still determined to finish it. And Vice City. That one I'm having a lot better luck with. But Grand Theft Auto 3, however, is just giving me a run for the money there. Not defeated or any of that. We're determined to finish it. So that will happen one way or the other. It's hard to believe I got over 200 hours on this game now. I think the last couple videos put us over that. So this right here is just going to add another half hour, 45 minutes to the toll. Yeah, we're in the left here. Yep. Kind of looks like they want us in the center. That's why we're staying. Because that is an exit on that right lane. Yeah, we're almost on the daylight ends here shortly, so we'll have to figure out a strategy here. Should we drive some at night, or should we just say, frick it, find the nearest rest area and use that opportunity for that? If I think we wait till 8:30 or 9 o'clock, we'll get up about 6 or 7. But if we go in earlier, it'll be a little dark in the morning, but not much. As I'd like the majority of these episodes of Exploring Texas to be daytime. I don't really want And you, as the viewer, I don't think would want it to be dark. What are you going to see if it's freaking dark? You're not going to see anything. That's the whole point of it, exploration. So I'm thinking the first one that we run into that we can pull off and do that, we'll do it. If we can't, then I guess we just wing it. I mean, I'm not going to go out of our way to look for one. Texas does have a lot of these where you can just pull off to the side, and I'm hoping we will run into one of those. But like this right here, this is like kind of a bridge type thing. There won't be no rest area on this. Yeah, as soon as we get down to ground level again, which we're kind of getting to, we should be able to find one soon. So we can get back to trucking in the daylight. I think there are mods that you can download, but I don't really care to do all the mod stuff because it's just a real pain in the ass to deal with. And personally, I'm probably the only gamer that has this content on his channel, or the, you know, the ATS, and doesn't run mods. Bone stock, the game is bone stock, just the way it is. I've tried a couple of them, they didn't work, and I said, what the hell is the point? Taking up space. What the fuck was that all about? That fucker just came to a standstill in the middle of the fucking highway. Well, he got what he deserved for that, because there's no way I could stop in time. Goddamn bastard. No sympathy for bullshit like that. I'm like, I could see he's coming up on, I'm coming up on him, but I'm like, no signal, no nothing. Just out of the fucking blue decides to stop. Fucking prick. Alright, we can bypass the way station. Which is fine with me. Doesn't look like we're running into any kind of a rest area at all, and it, you know, it's getting to the point where we might as well just finish the fucking thing. It's just 130 miles left anyway. I mean, if I find, I'll probably obviously hit it, but it's like not in the cards. That way station didn't have a rest area in it, otherwise I would have jumped at that, but it's fine. Well, we'll definitely have to get the truck repaired after this bullshit. And I wasn't following him close. I was not following that guy close. He just came up on me all of a sudden. It's like that car right there. All of a sudden he's right there in front of me. That's how that... So... it is what it is. I really don't give two shits. Well, anyhow, hopefully you'll be able to see Galveston in the daylight the next episode. Because it looks like we're not running into any kind of a rest area. With only less than 100 miles, it wouldn't make any sense. But that never stopped me before. I think I've done that before with less than 100 miles. I think we're taking a right up here. Yep. Oh boy. Jesus, I think we fucked up. We took the wrong right. Yeah, we were supposed to... Yeah, I screwed up. Add some miles to the till. I haven't done that in a while. God damn it. I guess we're going to see the sights. Like I said, these roads are very confusing, and now it's dark. It's very hard for me to make a decision last second like that. But it is what it is. We only added a few miles. It wasn't... I think we were at 90 and it added like 20, 30 or something. Well, that made that easier. Those areas totally blocked, so I can't really go there anyhow. This is kind of where we were before, I think. We're supposed to go straight, but keep right, but go straight.
Keep right. Keep left.
Yeah, it looks like there's a couple places that we could rest at down there, but with 60 miles left, it doesn't make any sense to even entertain that. I promise you'll get to see Galveston in the daylight, because that's where we're going to start next. Our next episode's going to be from Galveston to wherever. Yeah, they got a rest area they could pull off, but that's a, they're a bit they're a day late and a dollar short, and I don't want to pull off the highway either. So it's actually quite quick. You can pull off, get your fuel, rest, and then jump back on. But we only got 40 miles to go. It doesn't make any sense to do now. I mean, if this was at the 200 mile, we had 200 miles left, I could see doing it. But now it's to the point I just want to get it finished. Especially after that car decided to play fucking joke and sit in the middle of the freaking road. Now, okay, he says keep right, so we're exiting here. Apparently. See, that's what's deceiving, because it really didn't show that we were going to exit there, because the highways, the way they branch off, are different from what I'm used to in real life driving. Oh, there is a repair place to get the car fixed, or the truck fixed.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right. Go straight.
Yeah, we could swing in there and fix the truck, but it's really not possible with this trailer, so it's going to have to be after we get rid of this bad boy. And I'll probably more than likely do that after the recording's over or before we start the next episode, one or the other. Or I might not fix the truck at all. I just say screw it.
Go straight.
Jump right in and go. It's probably not possible, because I'm going to have to rest this guy up, get us set up in daytime here.
Here we are, safe and sound.
you want it right behind me? I'm sorry, that ain't happening, dude. I'm not doing some fucking magic to get the truck all those spun around and everything. Alright, we should have made 14 with this one. Yes, we did. 14. So I'm going to look at the, yeah, see, Lone Star something achievement. So we've got Del Rio, San Angelino, or Angelo, rather, Lubbock, Wichita Falls, Beaumont, Victoria, Corpus Christi. We've got plenty of choices. Sierra Vista, that would not be one we'll go to because that is so far from here. But we'll definitely figure it out the next time we jump in here, which should be the next day. So look forward to that video. And if you like this one, thumbs up, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.